Hey y'all, happy Wednesday and welcome to a craft afternoon session with just me. Marilyn's off being great, enjoying herself. So I actually have some work to do and I have let me make sure I count all these. It's about 50 mugs that I'm going to be doing today, but I'm going to do as many as I can with you guys on live. I do want to finish them today because I want them to come and pick them up. And they're very, very easy mugs, like nothing hard, nothing major. It's just going to say, like some of them says like elder, one says ministerial, and the other says wives, and the rest is going to say thank you. So there's about 50 of these that I have, and this is like the first time ever that I allowed a client to actually bring me the mugs, because generally I don't allow for customers to bring me shirts or any blanks or anything like that. But unless it's family, so y'all know this got to be family. That's the only reason why I accepted it from them. And I was so worried. I'm like, are these even sublimation? Like, they are sublimation mugs. I think she got them from Amazon. Not 100% sure. But that's what we got going on. But hey, y'all, let me see who is here. I don't anticipate being on very long today. But I do want to get some of these done with y'all, and I want to hang out with y'all this afternoon. I miss Mare Bear. But hopefully next week, that's what I forgot. Hopefully next week I'll be able to hang out with her. I am going to go to the dentist next week, Wednesday. I think it's pretty early, maybe 10 o'clock. So hopefully by 3 o'clock, I will be ready to craft, hopefully. But what are you guys working on today? Hey, Shay. Hey, girl. Hey, Robin's Creations. Hey, Miss Merlinda. Hey, Nomi. Welcome in. Hey, Miss Beverly. Hey, Robin S. Welcome in. Hey, Julie. Nani's Journey. Gina Marie from London, England. Welcome. Thank you for being here. What time is it there? Hey, Stephanie Calloway, Tamika, Porty Town. Hey, Delonda Patrice. Welcome. Hey, Marlene, Renee, Felicia, Miss Rosalind. So it's a very simple. Hey, Miss Sharon Davenport. No worries, Miss Sharon Davenport is hanging out in the real streets, not in the YouTube streets. She's hanging out in the real streets. So just be safe out there, Miss Sharon Davenport. Mare Bear. She abandoned me today, y'all. She just abandoned me, and I'm getting a little fed up with it. But here I am, Marilyn, and hopefully next week you're doing the right thing and you're here for our afternoon, because it's almost time for us to go back to work. It's definitely almost time. So this is all I'm doing. I already printed these out. I printed this out with my Brother SP1 sublimation printer. Very, very simple. They're all just like this. And they all, if you just came in, this is what it looks like. Very, very simple. Very simple. Okay, so that's what we're going to be subbing on. These are thank you gifts for my client. So, but I was worried that these weren't really going to be sublimation, but they were. So, and she purchased these before she even asked me. I don't know if she was going to try to do it or what. I don't know. But here we are. So luckily, I have you guys to keep me a little bit of company. And we're going to be using the PYD Life Oven. I was going to take out some more tumbler presses and stuff like that, but I can put a few of these in here at a time. And then I'll let you guys know what I'm actually subbing these at once we get to the oven. But hey, y'all. And then I gave my other oven to the school, I had another J-Trans sublimation oven. I gave it to the school, and then I think Terrell took it. I think he thought I was giving it to him, so he took it. But yeah, that's what we have going on today. Hey everybody, if I missed you, I'm so sorry, but we're going to be doing a little bit of work. Hey to be young, gifted, black. Welcome. Hey Shaka Terrell. Oh, it's 8:27 in the evening. Almost bedtime. It's just 3:30 here now. So I wanted to come on at 3 o'clock, but I had a lot of stuff to do. I had to prepare. I'm also, if you guys hear in the background, I'm cutting rhinestone templates. That's cutting. So, all right. So while these are cooking, I mean, we are putting it in the oven. So while it's cooking, I'm just gonna go ahead. Well, those I don't have any just yet, but I'm gonna start preparing these. Let's see if you guys have any questions or anything. Okay, good. You guys can see my table, so I don't have to necessarily put another camera over here. I do have like some silicone mats over here, so when I take them out of the oven, I can just set them on there. I have my alcohol wipes, or I'm gonna clean. Where I'm gonna clean a little bit. So Julie's working on a water bottle, and on the side to pack water drinking. Nice. I need one of those. I have not been keeping up with my water as I should, y'all. Like this is tea, like a lemonade tea. It's a sugar-free lemonade tea, but I need water. I need to be drinking more water. Hey, Dempsey Boo. Hey, Laura E. Kels. Hey, Kels. Hey, Gina Goins. Hey, Naomi. Lita. Miss Ronnie from Nevada. Hey, welcome in. So that's what I'm doing. What have you guys gotten from Amazon these days? Let me know what you purchased. If you purchased anything, a few of y'all told me some things that you guys purchased. Let me know what you purchased. Is there anything worth it right now? Like worth buying? I haven't really purchased much of anything except stuff that I actually need. Like stuff that, you know, that I need. Nothing that I want. So let me know what you guys have. Hey, Stacy. So Stephanie's working on her planner for church. Hopefully I can get to my planner. Well, I'll have to get to it next week because I won't have time tomorrow. Hey, Monique. Dr. Monique. Hey, Nafisa. Stacy, I think I saw you. I think I saw Sharon. Miss Sharon, hey. But yeah. Getting some Christmas gifts out of the way. Oh, that's nice. I guess this is the perfect time too. So that's another way to look at it. Like you could get some Christmas gifts out of the way right now, right? That's a good way to look at it. I didn't even think of getting any Christmas gifts or anything. So that's definitely worth it. I'm keeping all the plastic because I'm just gonna put them all back in the same plastic. Hey, Doug, real photographer. Nomi got a juicer, acrylic rounds, and a loom deodorant bundle. Nice. Okay, so Sherry said the prices weren't that good this year to her. Shishi, you go, girl. Shishi, what else did you order? Because I know you've been in an ordering frenzy. What else did you order? You need to put that phone down because you off the chain. This is another one. Here's another one that needs to put her phone and computer, all electronics down. This one right here. She needs to put it down. So a jackery, leather planners, glass sublimation boards, wood sublimation cutting boards, and 2 tripods. Y'all over here in y'all spending era. You are in your spending era. Marlene purchased a Ring doorbell and camera. I was trying to think I wanted to upgrade mine. I was trying to see if I wanted to upgrade mine. Nomi's still looking. So to be young, gifted, and black, she purchased a brother Sketch. Was it on sale? Like, was it a good price? And she also ordered the Go-To Craft tumbler press. Nice. Oh no. Oh, it doesn't make any sense. It doesn't make any sense. So Nani's Journey was going to order a new cutter or a wide format printer, but they're not discounted. So I've just been ordering my usual Puff HTV. Okay, makes sense. Maybe around Black Friday time, maybe you'll be able to get a deal around Black Friday. Hopefully. Let me press this. It needs to get hot. It's not my fault. It's not my fault. It's not. It's not. Anything that I purchased yesterday, that was 100% your fault. I was not even looking at anything on it. I told myself, like, girl, you open Amazon every day. Like you're getting stuff from Amazon every day. Just because they put the word Prime in the front of it, like, don't go on there. Because that's what they want you to. They want you to go on there. And then y'all know they listen to our conversations because every single time I say something, here goes popping up in my ads on YouTube, not on YouTube, on Facebook, Instagram. And I'm like, y'all got to stop listening to people. Y'all have to stop listening to people because that's what it is. And it's not even that you're just typing it into your search. But something came up the other day and I was only talking about it. I never typed it in to look it up anywhere on my computer, my phone, nowhere. And here it goes, popping up. Like, here, look at me. Click buy now. And then they have a nerve to put the little thing at the bottom that says learn more. I don't want to learn more and I don't want to buy it. It's just too much. Hold on, where's my, oh, there it is. I'm going to go look for my Tinder order thing. It's just way too much. Yo, my block somehow, hold on, it's not lined up good. Right. So today, if you just got here, all I'm doing today is I have a box of mugs that I need to sub for somebody, and that's all I'm doing today. I do have like down it. It's only one box. The other boxes are for candles. That's all good. And chatting with y'all for a little bit. That is it. Nothing else. So make sure I'm straight. Let me get my heat tape. So these are sublimation mugs, and they're ceramic sublimation mugs. And all I'm doing is doing sublimation on them. We're going to be using our PYD Life sublimation oven. It's heating up right now. And the oven is set at 392 degrees, which I probably could do it for a little bit less, but I'm going to keep it at 392 for 12 minutes. So if you've done like stainless steel tumblers, those tumblers, you don't need to do so much time. Usually like 6 minutes max. But with the ceramic mugs and like plates and things like that, it does require more time. So this is going to be going in for 12 minutes. And I'm just taping it. I'm not using any heat wrap. Pizza. I want pizza. Them said pizza the other day and I want pizza. I think I get pizza tonight, y'all. I've been eating pretty good. I haven't had any. Pizza is like one of my favorite things to have. Like, I love pizza. I love pasta. I love all that. So I think I could get a piece of pizza tonight. Only thing is that like it's just me. Like Taylor, nobody else is here to eat pizza with me. And Taylor's not here to eat pizza. So it makes no sense, honestly. That's probably why I really haven't ordered it, because it really makes no sense to order pizza because um I don't like leftover pizza. So all right, so if you guys notice right now, I only tape the edges. I'm not using shrink wrap with this, but I tape the edges down. This is really, really tight and flat. Like there's no air in here. So I tape it all the way down and I tape it tight so that air doesn't go through. And I don't have to use any shrink wrap or anything like that. I put it in just like this. Okay. The only other thing is that if you don't even have to do that. I was gonna say if you use shrink wrap, but you don't even have to with it like this. I'm gonna leave it just like this. Awesome. I didn't hear beep yet. It's still warming up. Hopefully I'll hear beep. Hey, right creative designs. Welcome. I could hear my flock. I don't oh, it's time for us to switch over. Let me add well, I only put one on. It's going, but I just put one. I might as well just stop it. I did all that and look, I did all that and I didn't even have the other ones on because I'm talking to y'all. Let me pay attention. Let me do this real quick, y'all. Let me do this really quick. So the good thing is that I just have one side to do. So that's the good thing. But I do have quite a bit of these that I need to do. So I do want to get them done so that they can pick them up tonight. And because I won't be available tomorrow. But that's how I do it. I tape all the sides, y'all. And I make sure that no air can get inside. Now, if you even like if you have like I just crinkled up some of that heat tape, I'm pressing that heat tape down because even the crinkles of the heat tape, air can get in through there. And that's what causes your ghosting on your tumblers, on your mugs or anything you have. It's really that air that causes it. So I just tape it down and I don't have to put anything else on it. So maybe yeah. So the videographer, yes, I would definitely recommend. So a lot of us in here, we put a lot of photos on things. Of course, if you're a photographer, then your photos are, you know what you're doing when it comes to photography. So sublimation is simply just putting those photos on whatever it is that you want to do. So as a photographer, if you have like mugs like this, these are very popular and people like photo mugs. So you can put photos on a mug and that could be something that you add to your business. You could also do sublimation onto canvas. So you could have a canvas roll. I have a canvas roll, just a roll of canvas, not the actual wood frames. But you can, if you have a wood frame, you could just take the canvas off of that if it's polyester material. But you can buy the polyester canvas material and do sublimation on top of there and sell the photos on canvases. There's so many different ways that you can incorporate that into your business. We have another photographer in here. I don't know if she does sublimation, but I don't know if she incorporates that in her business. Miss Merlinda, Picture Me Crafting. She's also a photographer, and she does sublimation too. So I think that you have something that a lot of us don't have, as far as just getting great photos, and also knowing how to edit those photos so that they look perfect. And then you have a client base who, if they're taking photos, they probably want memorabilia that they could keep with them, keepsakes. I'll call these more so like keepsakes that you could sell. But definitely, you could totally do something like this in photography and add it to your business. Hey, Martha Williams, welcome in. I'm gonna get ready to press the oven in a second. I have 3 more beads that I have to do, but I'm just making sure I don't have any air to come underneath here, because that will ruin it. Naomi's making homemade pizza. Just show off, Naomi. Just show off. Here, let's see. I use my iPad for pre-recorded videos and have to switch it around. Okay, perfect. Have you ever done coffee tumblers? I just bought some, but never made any before. Hopefully, it's like a regular tumbler. A coffee tumbler. What? Adelaida, can you explain a little bit? Like, are you talking about the wide tumblers, or are you talking about the fat tumblers, the ones that are not straight or skinny, but they have like that bulge in the center? Are you talking about that one? What are you talking about? Angel's asking a question. She's saying, is there anyone in our community that knows of anyone that has successfully bought, installed a she shed in their yard, like a tiny house but made? I think there's a few people who may have a she shed that I can't think of. I don't know if does Kirsten have one? Somebody I know has one. Somebody I know has one, Angel. So I'm just making sure this is nice and tight because I was slacking a little bit on that one. Hey Dana, hey Stacy, hey Bear, hey Bridget. If I missed y'all, I'm sorry. But I do want to get these in. Did you post for the beginners class yet? Sonia, I did not post for the beginners class yet, but that is coming today. Be on the lookout. It is coming today. Hey Michelle. And Daisy. Hey Kristen. Hey Marta. So that's what we're doing today, y'all. It's really a legit work with me today because all I'm doing for this crafternoon is sublimation mugs. And I have about 50 of these that I have to do. That's all I got going on today. So I'm just hanging out with y'all. Marilyn abandoned me, but she's having the time of her life eating pizza. So I'm happy about that. I think I might get some pizza today. Jim and Marilyn have convinced me to get pizza with my life. So I do a lot of taping down. But I'm not shrink wrapping these. I do a lot of taping. Let's see if anybody answered you. Okay. So Dim says she has a craft house. Okay, I'm scrolling down. I don't see any other questions for me. Hey, Whitney, welcome in. The straight tumbler with the handle. Oh, yeah. So if it has a handle, does that handle come off? Can you look underneath the if you're trying to do an all over, look underneath the handle so you know how like the handle may be like here and here. I know this isn't the tumbler, it's not straight, but if it has here, sometimes there's a screw here where you could take the handle off if you're trying to do a full, especially if it's straight, like most, like, we like to do the all over with the straight tumblers. So if you're trying to do that, just see if you see the screw for that handle, take it off. You can definitely do it. You can totally do it. All right. The paper that I'm using today, I'm using ASUB paper. Oh, I did get something today from Amazon. I got me some more 8.5 by 14 sheets. And I also got some more 13 by 19. I did get that. That's all I got today because I really did need some 8.5 by 14. The 8.5 by 14 is my favorite size to use. I could use the 8.5 by 14 with the Brother SP1. I could use the 8.5 by 14 with my Sawgrass. So I do like the 8.5 by 14. Sublimation paper. I didn't cut that wide enough or good enough. All right, got one more to wrap, and then while that's going, I'm gonna go ahead and start cleaning and wrapping the other ones because each time I place these in the oven, it's gonna take about 12 minutes, and all I'm doing now is turning it back on. or it's heating back up more so. And then it'll do a beep. I'm gonna place them in, and we'll just wait those 12 minutes, y'all. I'll just wait those 12 minutes. Let's see. Hey, LaShonda, girl. LaShonda, I missed you on Saturday. You know that already, but I know you were having a good time with your family. But hey, girl. It was something that happened, and I hopefully I remember what I was going to say to you. I can't remember now, though. Hey, LaShonda. So here we go. Oh, no. Hey, Elevate Artistry. Hey, Geneva Coleman. Hey, Jennifer. Welcome in. I'm glad you're here. All right, y'all. I'm scrolling. Hey, Yvonne. All right. Let me hurry up and put the tape onto this so that when it beeps, I can go ahead and place it inside. And then this is all I got going on today, y'all. I'm going to show y'all one more time in case you just came in. I'm not putting anything else over it, but all I'm doing is taping it like this. I'm taping it down really, really tight to avoid any air coming through. That is all we're doing today. We're only doing this. That's it. Oh, awesome, Sharon. Thank you. We're going to be doing a refresher. Look out for that today or tomorrow. I know to you guys between today and no later than Thursday. So be on the lookout for it. Because with the refresher, we're just gonna go over some of the things. I want to see what you guys have been working on. Y'all need to make sure that you guys are working on your designs and things. Don't pay for the class and not use it. Like I really want you guys to use what you learn in the class. So we're gonna do a refresher. I really want to see what you guys have been up to with your designs. Because yeah, I just want to see. I just want to see. I'm gonna clean these off. I was gonna try to. Oh, hold on, y'all. Sorry, I got some templates that I need to keep cutting at the same time. Okay, that didn't do that. I thought I had a problem, but I don't. Well, I do have a problem. Like, but not too bad. All right. All right, y'all. I'm coming. I just gotta get the cutter back going. And then it's kind of hard to keep track of how many templates I'm cutting. So I always have to write down every time I put in another batch of templates. These templates I'm only cutting 4 at a time. So I'm only cutting 4 at a time with these because I need to check them as it like each batch. I need to check, but sorry about that, y'all. Oh, we're all ready. Let's get ready to go. It should be time to. So I'm just placing these in now. It started beeping already, but it's perfectly fine because I'm just gonna go. I can just bring this out. Already started beeping, but I'm placing these in just like this. I don't want I don't want them to touch. Right. So I can do 6 at a time. If I had my other oven, I could have both going. I kind of did that a little slow, but 12 minutes is more than enough time for those. You guys will see. Oh, this is what I'm doing. So that's all we're waiting for. And then when they get done, we're just going to go ahead and place it over on our little mat over there. There you go. I've done so much more with it. Yes. Nikki, I bought a sub. I bought a sub for the 8.5 by 14, and for the 13 by 19, I bought HTV ROMs. So honestly, like the ones that I like are like I've always used a sub, but I also like there's another brand that I like that I don't because I haven't really been doing sublimation much. I haven't as of late. If you guys were here from the beginning, y'all know I don't sub pretty much everything. But I like, honestly speaking, sublimation paper. It doesn't bleed. Like I've always had a good, good success with it. So I haven't used that because I think I only have 11 by 14 left. I might have 8.5 by 11 left. I just gotta check and see, but those are the two that I use. Or most use a sub and honestly speaking, at one time her paper was like one of the only papers that you didn't have to. There was another brand, I can't remember which one, but you did not have to worry about your that paper releasing any ink on the other side, like it didn't bleed through. So that was a big selling point for me. Well, Shonda, did you have a good time? Let me know if you had a good time. I hope you did. It's always a good time with family. The time is whatever you make it to be. Especially if you haven't seen them in a while. Definitely. All right, I got about 8 minutes to cut the rest of these up. And I need to cut these up. Oh, did I already do all of those? Nope. I have more to do. So I'm just cutting. I already printed them out. Again, if you just got here, I used my brother sublimation printer to print these out. And this is regular 8.5 by 14. So I always get a question where people, should they get the wide format printer? And I always tell people, based on your budget, you get what's best for your budget, right? If you can get a wide format printer, then go for it. If not, and you're ready to get started and you have something in mind that you want to do, like as you guys see, I'm doing 50 sublimation mugs right now, right? There's things that you can totally do and make money with. I'm already doing them in a serial one. There's things that you can do and make money using using a small format printer, right? So you don't have to have the wide format printer if you cannot afford it, but if you can, you may want to go with the bigger one because you can get so much other stuff done. I think I'm ready for a bigger sublimation printer. I have the Epson 15,000, but I think that I'm ready for Okay, I do. And I think I need a huge heat press. I need a big heat press too. Down on so late. So if you're wondering what I'm doing, I'm just doing some sublimation mugs for a customer. You guys let your customers bring you blanks. I don't generally, but like I told y'all, usually only my family can get away with something like this. So luckily they knew, and I have a lot of crafty people in my family, so they kind of know some things too. So that does help, but I don't really like for you to bring me anything, because then that means there's a few reasons why, but then you're trying to control my cost. And the cost isn't necessarily inside of the actual blank. The cost is in the time and supplies that I have to use, right? So the blanks are one cost, but if something is taking up my time and I'm using my heat tape, I'm using these alcohol wipes to do this, not for my customer, I'm just saying in general, because most people think, okay, well, I'll bring the shirts, and that's gonna bring the price down. Well, no, that's not gonna bring the price down. Okay, what I'll charge you, what I'll take off is the amount of money that you pay for your shirts. But I still have to do the work. Let me know what y'all think. Like, do you allow people to bring their own blanks? I don't really allow it. I don't recommend it. The Gammy Moore. It's been 16 months, girl. 16 months that you've been here. Thank you so much. Y'all know I'm late. Hey, Danny. No, Sonia Burnett. So I don't wrap it in shrink wrap. This is how, but I tape it down really, really good, and I'm usually fine with it. The only time that I'm not fine with it is when I'm in a rush, and I'm maybe not ever in a rush. It's just me being, I'm not even gonna say lazy, impatient, and just I'm not taping it down how I should. But honestly, I don't have any issue. I tape it down really, really tight, and I don't put any shrink wrap. I do show putting shrink wrap like on my tumblers, and when I'm by myself, I don't put shrink wrap on my tumblers. I just tape it down. I really just tape it down, and I'm fine. Like I just at this, like with these, I just feel like that would just be a whole lot of extra steps that I don't necessarily have to do. So kind of how I feel about that. But if you feel more comfortable using, like anybody out there, if you feel more comfortable using the shrink wrap, please use the shrink wrap with it. But I don't. Let me scroll down if I missed anything to bring me any type of blanks. Yep, those are the ones that will get messed up. Then you don't have them. And the only good thing, these are 11-ounce mugs. So when she brought it to me, I was like, okay, that's fine. Because I have these mugs for days. Like I have a lot of these mugs. So I wasn't, too worried about it. But outside of that, if it was something else, yeah, no. Because the picture that she sent me were of the ones that were black. They were black inside. Y'all know the ones that are white on the outside, but the inside they're black. Those are the ones that she sent to me. And then I'm like, hey, did you look at these? Like, this is what she was like. Yeah, she must have ordered the wrong ones. So it's fine, but I don't like that either. Like you said, it's always something that's gonna get messed up. So it's better that you get it. And if you have like your your licenses and stuff, you can possibly be getting things a lot cheaper than they're getting them for. So then when you're on the hook for something that they have, yeah, no. Definitely embroidery. Nobody has time for messing up anything, like embroidered items. Mm-mm. I do not have time for that. Okay, this one, I can already tell right here, that one is not as tight as I need it to be. So I'm just gonna lift it up and just smooth it out. And now we're good. So you can always feel before you put it in your oven or wherever you're gonna put it in, you can always feel it and see. Let me hurry up because we're almost at the time to take these out. And I'm gonna let them cool off for a little bit. And then we're gonna get ready to play season. There's an issue, yeah. I do not like to take anything from them. I'm gonna put my gloves on, gonna get it out, show you guys that. And we should be good. Let me get something else. I have the next batch right here. All right, that's all set. The care instructions, the packages as well. Okay. I usually do not when I put a name on it. Yeah, no, I'm not lowering my prices. It's the time that you spend doing this stuff. Like this takes up time. All right, let's get our mugs out. And you can kind of see that ink coming through. Oof. These gloves, they're not that good. Where's my other ones? Maybe out somewhere. I don't see them. So we're gonna have to move kind of quick. All right, and I'm setting these. I have some silicone mats over here, and so that's where these are going. They're going to cool off, and then when they cool off, we will peel them. Again, I've made these at 392 degrees for 12 minutes. All right, and so these are actually ready to go into. So I'm just gonna make sure those get heated up again. And we're gonna start our next batch. So this is what they will look like. Let me take off my heat glove. This is what they will look like. If you guys can see. So it's not moving. It doesn't hurt today. Hey Diane. Tina. Hey Tina, if I missed you when you came in, I'm sorry. But Shonda said she loves her shrink wrap. My sister, so let her supply the blanks. Okay, Kristen, well, that makes like family. That's what like these came from family, so I'll go ahead and do it. But you wash your hair before you. Exactly, I agree. So this is what they look like. It's a very very simple design. If you guys saw it, this is something that she's giving to like the leaders of her church, and that's what we have. Okay, so that's all we're doing for these. And I have about 50 of these that I'm doing. And so I'm just going to put them right back in the plastic that they came in. I'm keeping all that in the same box. But if y'all know my family, y'all know that my family always gets the family discounts. Even though I have a lot of my family that don't try to get the family discount. I love them for that. They do. And even when I tell them the family discount, they still give me more than the full price would be. So no complaints there. No complaints there. I'm gonna have a lot of paper that I need to throw out. I had the garbage over there. All right, so we're gonna start getting the other boxes so that we can start doing getting more. Let me get some more out. And you can get these done fairly quickly with the sublimation oven. And if you have multiple, then you could just, you know. Another thing that I do when I have like larger orders like this, and I'm mostly doing it now since we're live together like this, but what I would generally do is go ahead and just wrap all the tumblers. So place the image on all the tumblers or cups at once, and then go ahead and do the rest. Okay, so now we're just putting these back in. This is a new batch. So this is another 6 that we're putting in. I'm just moving it over. I don't want any of that to possibly even go into the tumbler, right? It's getting a little bit heavy. Just put this like that. That looks good. I'll push it in. We're good. I do. So I used to use a Hamilton Beach convection oven, but I mean, it's not even a matter of me liking this one better than the convection oven. I love the convection oven. I didn't have an issue with my Hamilton Beach convection oven at all. So, and honestly, I could have gotten more in my Hamilton Beach convection oven than I can in this one. Like I could have fit more tumblers, or not more tumblers, and I could have fit more mugs in there too. So, I mean, it depends on, you know, what you're doing it for and what type of space you have. So all I'm doing, I usually have these alcohol wipes on hand. I find them to be very convenient. And I'm just cleaning it off. I'm not changing the alcohol wipes. I'm not getting a new one. I think I switch every time I get a new batch. But for the most part, I just, you know, keep using the same alcohol wipe to clean the mugs. That's it. Very, very easy, very, very quick to do. And of course, with the oven, you can do more than like if you just have like a Cricut mug press. Like that's if you're in business. Like if you're looking to do like, you know, want to get a business started, then something like this is ideal over the Cricut mug press. But if you're just making these like for a hobby, like you're just, you know, you're making things for your friends or family, the Cricut mug press is sufficient. I pull out the Cricut mug press all the time when I have like one thing to do. So it is definitely worth having. But if you're going to be doing multiples, then I would suggest getting something like this. So I'm going to go ahead and after I'm done cleaning these off, I'm going to go ahead and clear up a little bit of space, maybe. I can move these boxes and put that next batch here. And then I'm going to start boxing some of those other ones up that we already did. That way, I'll make some room. Hey, Christine. Miss Berlinda, I have a J Trans, and that's the one that I gave to the school that Terrell took. I should have had him bring it, so that way I could have just did them all at once. But generally, I won't have this many because I don't do this much stuff for anybody like this. Except anytime y'all see me doing stuff like this, 9 times out of 10 is for family. The 1 time out of 10 is probably for like a very, very close friend that I'm doing it for. Like a very close friend that I'm doing it for. And even that is limited. It's very limited. So that's like the only time. All right, so I'm just. But my J Trans was just fine too. I think I got the J Trans when I got the J Trans. I purchased that from Heat Transfer Warehouse, and now they don't sell that brand anymore. I don't think. I think they just have their own Walla oven that they have. But when I did get the J Trans, I got it from Heat Transfer Warehouse, and it was just fine. It worked just fine. I don't like any air, y'all. If there's a part of that edge that's not sealed, I am going to seal it. Hey, Lucille. Hey, Ernique. I am going to seal it because I don't like any air. Hey, Nicole. Nicole, they were talking about some things earlier. Has anybody who came in, have you guys found any additional deals for Prime Day? Let us know what you have found. What time is it? I think, Delana, what time are you going on? Are you going on live tonight for Romeo Wednesday? I'm cutting flock. If you guys hear the machine in the back, that's flock being cut. And that's what I got going on today. All day. I kind of took yesterday off a little bit. I did do some stuff yesterday, but I kind of took yesterday off. My original plan was to do this yesterday, but sometimes you just need some pause. At least I do. I don't know about y'all. Sometimes you just need to just do it. But I had so much stuff to do. And then, like, yeah. Somebody called me about a family reunion. My friend, my close friend, talking about tonight. Hey, I don't know why I didn't think of you before. I said, because it wasn't meant for you to think of me. That's why. Like, can you do? I was like, nope, I cannot. I have to. I know. No. She's like, you can't do. I can't. She was like, okay. They refer her to somebody locally, so that person locally is amazing. So she should be fine. You can't. I've learned when you can't, you just cannot. And it's okay. All right, so how much we have? Like 4 more minutes. I need 3 more. Let me see if I can get these 3 done, and then I'll start the box of those other ones. But we're moving. We are moving. I just want these to be ready for when they come to pick them up. Because I don't. We won't be able to do them any other time. Let's get this. They won't be able to get them another time. You're fine. Amazon. Oh. Yeah, they're talking about Temu. Y'all know Temu and Amazon gets all their stuff in the same place. Y'all know where that place is. Where everybody gets all their stuff because they just have everything. Know where that place is. All right. I'm trying to rush because I don't want to I don't want it to stop and I'm still doing this. I want to try to at least box some of them up. But we still got to take the image off so I can show you guys what that looks like. I know y'all like, girl, you should have shrink wrapped those mugs. That's going to be too much time. Price for shipping. That's a game changer. Yeah. I was trying to figure out like if Temu is like just doing like a drop ship, kind of like how Amazon has their program where you could do, like, if you have a business, you kind of do a little bit of drop shipping too. I wonder if Temu is kind of similar in that way. I don't know, y'all. This side I have a little bit of air right there, but we still gonna go with it. All right, those are done. Let me get these. Oh, these are still hot, y'all. They are still hot. So I'm just gonna take this off. And we're just removing the tape and the wrapper and perfection. Looks really good, nice and clean. So then I'm just gonna take this, and it's not hot enough to melt the plastic, so that's a good thing. But it is still pretty. It's still pretty hot. I'm gonna put this back in the box. Any box. And then, oh, I'm not gonna make it. I'm not gonna. I was trying to beat the timer, but I know I'm not gonna make it. I'm just taking off the heat tape. If I can get it off there. So she put a note. I guess she's posting something, and so she put a note under here for them. So it's like one for the elders, their wives, and yeah, the notes under each of the mugs. I need to get my trash can. Let me bring this over here because once that oven goes off, I'm gonna need to have room to place the other ones. But these are still hot, like hot. I meant to go get my other gloves. Hey, Latasha. That's it. They're coming out really, really good. But the key is to make sure that you have them taped down really good. Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and get this out. Let me move my. But I'm gonna have to move fast because these are very hot, y'all. So if you saw some of my older videos when I would be using the other oven, I did. I used to have tongs that I would use to pick up the stuff because I kind of always never really use my gloves as I should. But I gotta take a break in between this when they're hot. Hey, Karen. 5 p.m. 5 p.m. Central, right? Not Eastern. I think she's gonna be 5 p.m. Central. So we got a little bit of time. If y'all just want to stay and hang out a little bit, we'll be done fairly soon. Fairly soon. All right. So I'm gonna give. I could put those in now. I should put those in. I'm gonna clear some room up here first before I turn those on. Let's see if you guys said anything. No, you guys are good. If you recently came in, let us know if you found anything on Amazon worth getting. Let us know what you got. I'm just cutting off some space here. Oh, I just saw Marilyn's not going to be on live tomorrow night. Marilyn. I know you're having a great time. All right, I'm just going to put these in the boxes. So that's all. If you just came in, all I'm doing is subbing some mugs. That is all. That is all. I was gonna make some stickers for the boxes for her, but she didn't really ask me for that, and I'm learning not to overdo it. But I was thinking like, oh, we could at least make the boxes look nice. But it's gonna be fine. It's gonna be fine. I'm gonna just stack these up over here. So I'm just putting these right here. Hey, Karen Fletcher. Kristen says, I'm a non-Temu shopper. Never have and never, ever will. How question, do you run your luminaires on the same computer as your Pro Color printer? Sonia, I did not. So I have a separate print. I have a separate computer that runs the luminaires than I do. Both are PCs, but I have a separate computer that runs the luminaries. So, all right, let's see. They all look amazing. Let me bring y'all over because y'all just looking at that. They all came out amazing. They all came out really, really good. So I'm really, well, so far, we haven't looked at all of them, but so far, they look pretty good. These types of orders have to be some of the easiest, I think, for me to do. Like I look like I could just do these and be fine. You know, if it were like a business, like if I had to, not, I do have, but this isn't really a focal part of my business. But if I had to do this like for a business like this, I think this is fairly simple and lucrative. I need to get my reading tool to help me lift that tape. So we got very, very good ink coverage. The black looks really good. I don't know if you guys can even tell that with your from the screen or camera. I'm just using the iMac camera today, but the black looks really, really good. Look at it. I'm just making room because I don't want a box over here. Y'all see that? No problem, Sonia. And the Pro Colored software is a pretty bulky software. Like it takes up a lot of space. At least I feel like that. And so when the software isn't working with that Pro Color, like when it's like just an overload on the hard drive, it will cause your prints to stop printing midway. Like it just causes a lot of things. So I'm like, you know what? I'm not even going to use that printer for anything else except the Pro Colored software. Like I had other softwares on there, and then I just was like, yeah, no. Like I still have the software for Sign Master. I still have Sign Master on there. That's the software that I use with the y'all, these came out so good. That's the software that I use with the Bevore. That one's on there. But outside of that, nothing else is on there. And in fact, Sign Master, I have Sign Master on the one that I use, the Luminaires, the computer I use with the Luminaires. And generally, I'll pull that one out before I pull the Pro Color one out. Nomi has an order from Temu, a 30-ounce tumbler press, but that's what so it really wasn't a deal on there. All right, let me see. I think I have some room over here on this desk too. I do behind Romeo. Oh, Romeo. Romeo's just cutting, minding his business. Those are still very, very hot. All right, so I need to get 6 more. I'm just gonna put this up here. Just so I can have a little bit of room. Because at this point I have no room. All right. Let me get more. We're already on the second row. This is gonna be for the next 6 that we do. And I'm gonna turn the press back on in a second. All right. So I'm just gonna unbox these and then we'll get that oven. It'll take a little bit for it to heat back up. Okay. So here you go. No problem. Oh yeah. Sorry guys, I have just some orders. Silhouette updates. Oh, they had so Silhouette has a new mobile app or no? Did you guys get the email from Silhouette saying that there was a Silhouette Studio update? Let's see look what I just thought. Do I want the update? I don't know. Oh my goodness. Okay, let me send this to her really quick. I'm sorry, y'all. Let me send this to her. Okay. All right, sorry, y'all. Yeah, I just got an email, so I'm assuming you say you got it. There's an email. When I just opened up my phone, the email, it was the first email that was there. And it said that there was an update. So is there an app? Hi, Deborah Browning. I was waiting to see if you responded back to the message yesterday. I didn't even see a response. Did you see the download? Oh, y'all got to clean this out. For the replay inside of the Google Drive? It was there. Let me know. I wonder if it's an app. Y'all let me know if you had time to already download it. If you did, if not, then let me know. Let me know. Let me know. I gotta find me something to eat for dinner because I know we usually talk about like what we're eating and stuff on the other channel. But today that's like kind of like doing the work with me's on Patrice L. More than I like to do them over here on practical things. I know it's just in the same room and everything, but still. I only had boiled eggs and I had a Beyond sausage patty, but those eggs they didn't do right or they didn't feel right or something. So I am hungry, so I am gonna get me a pizza. I'm gonna get me pizza tonight. That's my plan. So you been got the email, Nikki A. I just got it today. Did you download the app or is it an app? No worries, Deborah Browning. Because somebody asked me about an app for Silhouette, like if there was an app, and I had no idea. I had no idea. All right, we're just cleaning these off, cleaning it off. I do find it important to clean off like my tumblers and stuff like that I'm using. And these are 75% alcohol wipes. But I keep these and Lysol wipes in abundance. There's an app called Silhouette Go Okay, I'm gonna have to try that. I'm gonna download it and see what it's about. Because that's what somebody was asking me and I didn't know. I didn't know. And I did not pay any attention. And honestly, I use Silhouette mostly for doing rhinestones. Outside of that, I use Adobe Illustrator. So I don't know, y'all. Can I clean up that again? I think I cleaned up the same one again. You don't have an app. Check out Silhouette Go. Inside of the email that they sent, it had a download link. So I don't know. The replays for April's, May's, Capsum, a few days ago. It should have been emailed. I know those are there. Now those Zooms are there. So if you sent an email to customer service at Craftabling Box, I'll have to check and see if they got it. But those were sent out maybe months ago. Now if the Zoom from this Saturday, I don't know what happened, but it's nowhere in my iCloud. It's nowhere on, like I went to Zoom, it's not on Zoom. And there was a thing that came up that said about if it's recorded or not. So I need to send an email out to Zoom. But the email for the bling boxes, all of those are there. So I don't know if Terrell, I know he sent them out, but I'll check with him. Just send an email to him and he'll look at it. But it should be there. I only know that they should be there because I had to put them in. So it goes well. The Silhouette software. Yes, Latasha. So Silhouette software is a design software. And you can do a lot of things inside of Silhouette Studio. It's called Silhouette Studio. There's a paid version. It goes with the Cameo Cutter. So if you have a Cameo, then that's the software that you will use with it. Is the Cameo, is the Silhouette Studio software. And so the good thing about Silhouette Studio, so let's say if you were to do like sublimation or anything like that, you can print directly from Silhouette Studio, as opposed to, I know often times that people think that you have to have a Cricut cutter in order to do sublimation. You don't. You don't have to have a Cricut cutter at all if you're going to do sublimation. If you wanted to do like infusible ink, of course you need a cutter. You still don't even need to have a Cricut to do that. You could use any cutter to cut infusible ink. But that's the software. And so I do a lot of most of my designing is done inside of Adobe Illustrator. But when I'm doing rhinestone templates and designs, I use Silhouette Studio. And the business edition of Silhouette Studio, if you don't have a Cameo Cutter, you can export your designs out as SVGs. You can export them out as PNGs, JPEGs. Like you can export them out in different file formats. So a lot of the other design softwares are now like getting on board with that. But Silhouette Studio was like one of the first ones to actually, have that outside of like your regular like Adobe Illustrator and Photoshop, and like we've always been able to do that with those softwares. And I think Inkscape, you could always do it too. Is Marilyn still here? Marilyn, Inkscape, you could always do that with Inkscape, right? Or anybody who uses Inkscape. I think you could always do that with Inkscape too. And Silhouette Studio, one other positive about Silhouette Studio is that it's a one-time fee. So it's a one-time upgrade fee. I know it's a little confusing sometimes because when people get the business edition, they don't, they can't really access it, but you just have to download the free one first and then put in your network key or your software key. And then you'll be good to go. Oh, that did not do exactly what I wanted it to do. Oh, It's better. Mare Bear. What did I say, Mare Bear? I forgot. I forgot why I was calling you Marilyn. I forgot. That quick. What was I saying? I don't know, Marilyn. Go enjoy your pizza. Are you done eating your pizza? I'm really gonna get me some pizza, and it's Marilyn and Dempsey's fault. Yolanda made me buy stuff yesterday. Marilyn and Dempsey, they're making me get pizza. All right. So I'm just doing this. I'm gonna go ahead and put this back on. So it does have to get back up to temperature. And we have quite a few here over here waiting. Oh, Inkscape. Look at you, Marilyn. Marilyn's so good. She's so good. So Inkscape, Marilyn, I was asking whether or not you could always, you know how like a lot of the softwares now they're allowing you to export your files and things out as SVGs or PNGs, but in Silhouette Studio, you've always been able to do that if you have the business edition, right? So with Inkscape, could you always do that too? Could you always export your stuff out as a SVG or PNG? Oh, so Marilyn uses Inkscape to print all of her sublimation stuff out. She prints all of her sublimation stuff out. No worries. For February, March, and June, tips and a chunk in April and May. April and May might have been sent, but send an email to customer service at Craftabling box, and then they'll figure it out where it's at. I'm pretty sure there's not going to be a live unless they can find it, the one from Saturday. I don't know what happened. And I got the thing that said the notification when I signed in from my other device that said this is being recorded, do you accept? But it wasn't there. So just check with customer service at craftofbelingbox.com. Okay, so Marilyn said with Inkscape, she's always been able to save it as SVGs. I think I tried Inkscape like one time, but I just like to try stuff. I think I tried it like once back in the day, a long, very long time. Is it almost time for us to go? It's almost. All right, we're in good time, y'all. We're doing everything in really good time. I'm just gonna have to print out. Okay, I see the other one. I do have more that says like thank you there. But it's not really. This is just what we're doing. We're not doing anything else except this. Even though I was hoping that I would, but I need to get this done before 6 because I need them to come pick these up, but they're not going to be able to get it. So, no. I gotta see, Marilyn, did you hear when I said next week I have to go to the dentist? So I'm going in the morning. I should have did the 9 o'clock appointment. I did the 10 o'clock appointment, but I should have did the 9 o'clock appointment so that way I would be back in time. I think I still should be back in time so we could do our live. Hopefully. Okay. That's it, y'all. We're almost done. I still have like six, I have more in there that I have to do. There are a lot of these. So I'm gonna wait till that starts beeping. I'm gonna cut these out, see what y'all talking about. Y'all are so quiet today. What's going on with y'all? What is happening with y'all? I mean, like an hour if you want. That'd be cool. Let's see. So, okay, we can because I don't know how, So maybe we can push it back an hour if that's not inconveniencing you. I don't want to inconvenience you. Oh, we're ready. All right, so if you just got here, this is all we do. We just put in mugs inside. And I'm never ready. Beats. So they're baking at 392 degrees Fahrenheit. And I'm baking these for 12 minutes. We're baking it for 12 minutes. It is hot in here, y'all. So it's leaning a little bit. Over. All right. So the next batch is ready over here. Y'all can see me kind of moving them over. The next batch is ready. And then I'm going to start by boxing up this other batch over here. And I still have about 2 more batches to go. Enjoy. Roast potatoes and sauteed zucchini from the garden. That sounds delicious, Renee. Oh, hey, Miss Sonia Siegler. Drive safe. Where do you get your brother's sub ink from? So, Crystal, I haven't had to replace my ink yet, but if I had to, I would just probably check out brother first to see. Sub ink should not be expensive. The price of sublimation ink should not be expensive. So I hope it's not expensive. I haven't had to replace the ink yet because I usually go back and forth between the brother and the sawgrass. But the problem with my sawgrass right now, I need to change out the waste tape. And I haven't. So that popped up last week. So I need to order a waste tank to replace it. I've really been going back and forth about whether or not I just want to order the Epson F570 or another wide format printer. Hey, D'Amber. Welcome. All right. So I'm going to put this in. Oh, Mare Bear. All right. Going on this, packaging this back up. Just packaging this back up. Hey, Miss Carol Coleman. Welcome in. What are you guys working on? Have you guys found any Amazon deals? Good. I'm telling y'all, I do not like to use that shrink wrap. Well, I like to use shrink wrap with my tumblers, but I just find that using shrink wrap with these, it just takes me too much time to have to get the heat gun out and shrink wrap and all that other stuff. But if you need to use shrink wrap, don't forgo it. Like, use the shrink wrap, okay? But the idea with this is that you want to make sure that you tape it down really good. Like I tape all of the edges of this because I don't, that air getting underneath, make sure it's tight. The air underneath is what messes you up. Now, if you are putting this into your mug press, like a Cricut mug press or any type of mug tumbler press, you want to still use your butcher paper. Okay, I'm not using butcher paper because I'm putting it in the oven because it's not really touching anything. I don't have any ghosting or anything on you. Pull out heat press knife. With the 15 by 15 crystal. Thank you, Deborah Browning. Hey, Miss Lena Doyle Crafting. Patricia just ordered the PE 900. That's awesome. Patricia, what you gonna make with that? What you got plans to do with that PE 800 or 900? It used to be the PE 800. The 900 is the newer model. What you gonna do with it? What's your plans? To purchase 4 bottles, Sublimation ink for the Epson F170. It increased. Wow. Everything is just going up. Homeowners insurance is through the roof now. Well, at least in Florida. I don't know if it's like that across the nation, but in Florida, y'all, homeowners insurance, whoa, is a lot. So I just don't know. I'm glad I did not go get my nails done today. I was supposed to this morning, but like this, I've been going back tomorrow. It's a mess. It looks so good. And these are so simple. Look at these are very, very simple design. It's not really even a design. It's just text, right? I found these dividers right here off of Creative Fabrica. So I had to look for the right dividers because I didn't want anything, I wanted something that was kind of neutral. And so I found these dividers right off of Creative Fabrica. This text is Times New Roman. And that's what they wanted. So I didn't even have it didn't even take me any time to do these, to put that design together. So a lot of places, especially a lot of business and things, they don't need all the elaborate prints with all the different colors and things like that. Like stuff like this is just fine. All right, so I'm gonna bring this over here. Give me a second. I'm gonna grab the other ones out too. And we can start cleaning those. We still got 5 more minutes left for cook time. So a few more. Oh, I didn't get those out yet. So yeah, what time is it? It's almost 5 o'clock. I'm gonna get off here in a minute and order my pizza. And what else I want to do? Order my pizza. Listen to some true crime. And yeah. I do have a video that I wanted to have ended before I came on, but I left and went and got me some cafe con leche from Dunkin'. And yeah, let's see. Douglas, it is really a lifesaver. It really is. It's so ridiculous in Florida, Douglas. I don't even know what I'm gonna do. It's so ridiculous. And I tell y'all, my homeowner's insurance went through the roof. Literally went through the roof. It went through the roof like it had to fix my roof. That's how much it went through the roof. Yep. Creative Fabrica, There's so many things to do on Creative Fabrica. So many different crafts that you could be a part of, from embroidery, sewing, vinyl cutting, sublimation, DTF, everything. Everything. They have really done well. Now, let me remind y'all, make sure y'all just check that spelling on some of the stuff, but for the most part, it's pretty good. It's the Indoor Craft, and that's Maryland and Dempsey's fault. And get ready for don't forget and get ready for Romeo Wednesday. Yes, yes, yes. That's, you know, I need to have a pizza for when I'm watching Romeo Wednesday. I need to go ahead and get my pizza ordered while I'm on here with y'all before I get off, so it can come. But I do like I need to have my pizza here. I'll be done with this. I'll be still cutting templates, visiting with Milo and Delonda. Delonda, is Milo still on his best behavior? Because he's been really good. It's crazy. It is crazy. I'm in South Florida. A little South Florida. So yeah, y'all. That's all we got going on. That's all we got to do today. We have 1 more minute left. And I'm just gonna start doing these. We have all the ones that we've already done. Already, you know, they're already in the boxes. And then I'm just gonna put them right back into the box that they sent. And that's all. Oh no. Oh, Milo. Not very short lived. I guess he was just happy to see you, and then he had to remind you like, who's really encouraged. That's what he had to do. So if you just came, this is all I'm doing. I'm taping the mugs very tightly. I'm not putting any shrink wrap or anything like that. I'm not using any silicone wraps or the binder clips to tighten it up. Nothing like that. I'm just using it just like this. And that works good for me. Oh, well done. All right, let's get ready to take these out. Hi, Terry. Thank you, Douglas. All right, let's get these out. And these are hot, so I'm rushing to take these out because these gloves, I think these are the gloves. My other gloves are in the other craft room. I think these gloves came from Go To Craft. And these gloves don't hold. You can't just touch the stuff like this with these gloves. I could feel it. Like there's like no real protection. Just in case y'all care. Most of y'all probably don't touch hot stuff like this. I gotta let this air out a little bit. It did go fast, Mare Bear. It did. No upgrade email. That's so strange. To be young, gifted in black. That's what you're talking. You're talking about the silhouette update. All right, I'm gonna, because we already have some already ready over here to go back in. So I'm just letting it get back to temperature, and we're gonna put those in. But I prefer when I have a lot like this. Definitely, the oven is great. If you have a convection oven, that would work just fine too. Okay. This is pretty much a convection oven with sublimation in the front of it. So instead of this just sublimation oven. But The convection oven can do the same thing if that's what you have. Now, at the rate that this is, I think this is like right now it may be on sale. Um, so then you may get a better deal. But I think no, I think with my convection oven, I may have paid like $79.99 for it, and it was the extra large Hamilton Beach convection oven. So it does that he does sneak in really quick. Okay, so maybe it's there. That's true. All right, it's going. It's going. All right. Gotta order my dinner. And then I'm going to these will be done by the time for Romeo Wednesday. These will be done. These are totally like an easy way. Like if you have holidays, schools, great teacher gifts. She's making these for the people at her church. So they are good for any time. What kind of foam board did you use to do stuff letters? The stuff letters. Which stuff letters, Miss Lena Doyle crafting? Which foam board did it? When I did the what you call it? The bidding machine? Which stuff letters? Oh, are you talking about for the what do you call it? I can't even think. For the embossed embroidery, when we did embossed embroidery, that was I'm gonna show you. Let me see if I can pull it out. Give me a minute. Let me put this in and then I will look for it. If that's what I think that's what you might be talking about. The embroidery one, the embossed embroidery. I'll show you what I use. Or if you're talking about like the other foam, I use some silky, I think it's 3mm foam that I use. The silky. I'm moving real slow right now, y'all. It's fine. I think 12 minutes is way more than enough for these, so I'm not really worried about it. Definitely think it's more than enough. So with my convection oven, I could get probably with the Hamilton Beach, the extra large Hamilton Beach, I could probably get about 12 of these because I had the other rack and it was a lot, like it was just more space inside with that one. This one doesn't have that much space. Okay, the puff. Okay, so I use Sulky puff, but I'm going to show you the other one that I used. I don't even see it right now. It's somewhere. Yeah, it's Sulky puff. If not, it's probably in the video underneath in the description, the exact one that I used. And that I got from Joann's. But you can get it from, they sell it on Amazon. It depends on which one you're thinking of. So you can totally get it from Amazon. The only thing is that they didn't have you had to wait. Like it wasn't gonna come in the next day from Prime. I'm kind of spoiled in that way because I generally want it right away. So, all right. Well, we're doing pretty good on timing. Even though I gotta tell her she wanted something to thank you on there, but it's not enough for thank you. So we just want to get these. There's not enough tumblers for that extra stuff she wants. So that's all we're gonna get. Hey, Kathy. Thank you, Mary Bear. Who said that? Not Mary Bear. Thank you. Oh, thank you, Deborah Browning. That was Mary Bear. Sorry, Deborah. Thank you for answering Kathy's question. All right. We'll be done soon. Template still cutting. I think I put 4 on here. I think I did. Yeah, I think I'm throwing off a little bit. Because I usually write like which number I'm on, but I don't remember doing that this last time. I do that so I don't overdo it. Putting multiple templates at a time. But we'll see. Hey, Angela, welcome in. We're just hanging out a little bit. Hey, my diva like Blink. Hey, Teresa Sister Hearts. Heart crafts and things. Aw. Later, Julie. We understand business is business. Thank you, Mrs. Deborah Brownie. Hey, Mrs. JB. Hey. All right, so y'all, these are when I tell these are so hot, they're still hot. Usually I don't do. Usually I'm the one who like I will not have my heat gloves on. Y'all, these are so hot, so hot. But so far we're doing pretty good. I don't want to jinx myself, but so far we're doing pretty good. I don't have to pull any of mine out of the stash. They all came out really good. No ghosting. So I'm just gonna go ahead and get these out. We still have like 6 minutes left. Hey, Radiant Rose. All right. Gotta see how many more of these I have left and how many she needs. Because I don't think she got them. Maybe some other numbers, but I'm gonna leave these over here. So if you're looking, I put these when they come out of the oven. I'm putting them on top of. Oh, you guys can see it. I put it on top of like that silicone mat over there, and let them cool off. They are still super hot, super duper hot. Okay. Is this about the oven? I have an HTV. Well, it's more so just about me working, talking, and y'all being in companies while I work. Thanks so much, y'all, for keeping me company while I work. But I am using the oven for this order that I have, and I do find it a lot easier to use it. The oven is a PYD Life Sublimation. Uh-oh. Hold on. I hope she got it. Okay, perfect. I think she probably got it. All right, that batch is done. I'm gonna have to put in another batch. So give me a second. I'm just taking these off. We have about 4 more minutes or 5 more minutes about left. Hey, Creative Kim. So Kathy, I'm using, so it's for these are ceramic sublimation mugs. And for the ceramic sublimation mugs, I use 392 degrees Fahrenheit at 12 minutes. But honestly, it's really about 11 minutes because by the time I take my time putting them in, and it takes a while. But if you're doing like a tumbler, a stainless steel tumbler, your time is going to be cut in half. And you may even be able to do it at a less temperature, a lower temperature. So sometimes I think you can do like 356, 360. And let's see, this is at 392 for 12 minutes. With the ceramic, you have to go a little bit longer. The material is different from stainless steel, so it does require a longer bake time. It's 392 degrees Fahrenheit for 12 minutes. And it works really good. No problem. MC from Casey, girl, how you been? So I used to, so when I did my Hamilton Beach, I would do it at about 380 degrees, 385 at about that time. And with the ceramic mugs, still around the same time. I actually used to do it, I think, about 14 minutes. I used to bake inside of the Hamilton Beach for 14 minutes. But I still had it at like 385. So we just have 5 more of these left over. So let's play. We have a few wives to do. All right. So let me bring these here. Uh-oh, I'm gonna put these in a box. So they're about to come out. I can get ready to package these up. I'm getting ready to package these up. And that's it for this box, y'all. We just got five more to do. And we're pretty much all set. Been busy, but always. And MC from KC, we appreciate you. Thank you so much for supporting us. Hey, Karen N. Haven't tried mugs yet, just tumblers. Yeah. The tumblers, because I mean, there's a market for both. There's a market for, for both tumblers or mugs. There is. So I generally love doing tumblers. I really like doing tumblers. Tumblers are a lot more portable than the mugs, but when I'm home, I do grab my tumbler. But like if I'm gonna get me a nice cup of coffee or tea and I'm home for breakfast, I'm gonna grab my mug and have it. Yeah. Oh, yeah. It's almost time for those to be out. After I finish packaging these and taking these out, I'm gonna probably head off because I have like 2 more sets to put in, and then that's it. But I want to order my pizza because I want to have my pizza when be set up. I'm gonna try the same. You use rhinestone adhesive strips on the key fobs cotton before. Diane, yes. I did it the other day. Where are they? Where is it? Where is it, y'all? I did it the other day. I literally just did it. Hold on, I'll find it before we get off to show you. All right, these are all set and done. So I'm just gonna take these out. Y'all already know they're hot. They are super duper hot. All right. I gotta get my mind right for this. Don't be like me. Get a better set of heat gloves, okay? Or tongs. Tongs work really good too. These are hot. You gotta be really quick when you take them out. And don't think about it. I do have other heat gloves in case y'all wondered. I do. But I'm the person that sits with in my car. I have to have I have to have seats with heat warmers because even in the summer, my heat warmers are on. So the heat bothers me in some ways, and then in some ways, I just need a little bit of heat. But it does make me tired. Let me see if I can find that one, and then I'll show you that. I was actually going to try to do some today, but I really, really, really want to get these done. But it just wouldn't be enough time for me to do that. All right. Okay. We got 9, that's 18. Let's sum somewhere else. 4. All right. Looks like we may be good. Looks like use it tongs, so it's used for canning because they are wider, easy to grip. Also, where you get the rhinestone strips from? So I'll show you guys where I got it from. I got rhinestone strips from. So I think. Oh no, y'all will remind me. I think I only used the cotton webbing with these, but I'll show you the strips that I have. And then I'll get that started back. Let me put a 4 here. Sorry, y'all. I'm still working too. Also, and then I have some strips here. All right. So, and then we'll probably get ready to get off. I'm gonna get that back heated so I can put the next set in. But I think we've reached our time because I want to go ahead and order my food. So I think that's what that's gonna be. No worries. What time is it? So it's 5:17 here. I don't want to eat too late. I've been trying to eat good or before time, but this piece ain't gonna be good. So don't judge. Don't judge. Don't judge. All right, so these are the rhinestone strips, and these are hot fix and adhesive. So if you wanted to put this material on a glass, you can. It's very sticky on the back when you remove the backing. But if you want to use it on like this, like material, this is the cotton webbing, you can do that with your heat press and you can press it on. And so I have this. So this was a strip. This one, I had another one. I don't see where that one is. Where I used this other one. So this one is the strip, and this is what the strips look like. So this particular set, it came like this. And so this is 1 inch thick. And so this is what has the adhesive on the back, but you would have to peel off the protective layer on the back and go like this. You have your images for right-handed people. It's for left-handed people. It's for right-handed people. I'm sorry. It's for right-handed people. Have some of those tongs, Deborah. Really get the rhinestone strips. Okay, I'm caught up. And so this is actually two. If you look, there are two different. One is thinner than the other one. This is less than 1 inch, and this is 1 inch. Or not, this is less than 1 inch, and this is like less than that one. So if you see, like, it's 2, but it just looks like it's together, but it's not really together. And then we have this one, and this is a little bit larger than 1 inch, where you just, like, for me, I used this the other day, but I don't know where that key fob is. And then I just cut some of it off. Now this one, this is like bling 2. These are bling sheets. So you can kind of cut it down to the size that you need it to be. I got this one from Evie like 2 years ago, maybe 3 years ago. Hold on, y'all. Let me put these in. Hold on. I'll put these in so they can get started. But I got those bling sheets from Evie, and you can cut them down to size. You can put these on. It doesn't have to be key fobs. You can pretty much put them on whatever material, like, whatever you have. So if you had a dress that you wanted to kind of bling out, if you had a hat that you wanted to put it on, you can. It's 100% up to you. So I also put it on, if you guys were here the other day when we did the denim pockets. I don't see what I did with it, but I also put a little bit of that on those denim pockets too. So you can do quite a few different things with it. But those are the strips. I got these from Amazon. You can get these from Amazon. Alibaba sells these. You can get, of course, if you're going to do Alibaba, you're going to get more than just this. You got to buy in bulk. But these came from Amazon. And this one they have the 1-inch size, and it's perfect. It fits perfectly on here. I don't have to cut anything. So, no problem, Diane. Anything else, y'all? Because I'm about to get ready to go because I'm hungry, and yeah. We're pretty much, I have 5 more to go, which is not a lot. I'm just cutting these out, and then I'm going to get ready to go. But if all hearts are clear, we're going to end this lovely craft afternoon with y'all. Marilyn will be back next week, and we will be doing, it might be at 3 p.m. Eastern time, or it may be at 4 p.m. Eastern time. I'm just not sure when, but we'll be back again. I don't know what we're going to be doing, but whatever it is, it's going to be fun. All right. I love y'all. Thank you for hanging out. And until next time, hopefully you guys learned something or y'all had a good time. Y'all enjoyed y'all time here. Hopefully. I mean, we were just pretty much doing the same thing over and over again, but that's what happens when you get orders. And you need to fill them. I appreciate you guys for hanging out with me. Love y'all. Later.